everybody. Welcome aboard here. Michael Cohen with you, Sports Talk Nation. A very short video that we're going to do today because I'm getting ready to get out to Las Vegas. Of course, there is a lot of discussion this week about what's going on with the Jets quarterback situation with Zach Wilson, the poor play that we have seen from Wilson over the last couple of weeks, especially on Monday night as the Jets fell flat against the Los Angeles Chargers 27-6. Now, just want to make a quick side note, before we continue on that subject. We're going to have very quickly, also towards the end of the video, a little unboxing video here for you as well. So just stick around just a little bit. Again, a little bit of a fun video here as we're getting ready for Las Vegas in just a little bit. So, the Jets right now at 4-4. They need to win this game in Las Vegas. Let's just be honest, the next 3 games at the Raiders, at the Bills, home to the Dolphins on Black Friday are must wins for Gang Green. Especially for 2 reasons. One, to keep them in the playoff mix, to have a chance to get to the playoffs as a potential wild card. I don't think they're going to win the division. And certainly so they can have a chance potentially to have Aaron Rodgers, if this is actually going to happen, if he's actually true to his word that he's going to come back. I have my doubts, of course. I think medically it's a big risk. But to come back potentially to save the season and maybe get the Jets to the playoffs. So that's part of the equation here. Now, with regards to Zach Wilson, we all heard what Robert Saleh said on the Michael K. Show. Going to play the audio for you of his answer there as he pleads the fifth.
I got you. No, it's again the fair question, and it's like I said, he I don't know. You got me. I'm gonna plead the fifth on all this one in terms of just.
So Robert Saleh saying they're not going to make a change. And he is also quoted in the New York Post saying that they're not going to give first-team snaps in practice to Tim Boyle or to Trevor Siemian. I just don't understand why. Zach Wilson, yes. Is all the blame on Zach Wilson deserved? Of course not. Does he deserve some criticism? Absolutely. He has not played well. He has looked timid in the pocket. He looks scared. Now, certainly there's a lot of reasons for that. One, the offensive line has been atrocious. They have the musical chairs on the offensive line. They've had it for the entire season. Even going into the offseason, even going into training camp, it's been musical chairs in the offensive line, which is atrocious. Nobody seems to be able to catch the ball right now. C.J. Uzomah dropping a touchdown pass. You have Garrett Wilson dropping passes all of a sudden. You even had a fumble. You have Alan Lazard dropping big passes. Randall Cobb can't even get on the field. And then you have the lack of creativity from Nathaniel Hackett, who I think has been outside of the Denver game and outside of even the Kansas City game, those 2 weeks, it's been downhill since for this Jet offense. It really has been in many ways. And I don't understand why they don't get other guys involved. I don't understand why Michael Carter can't get involved in this offense. I don't know where Israel Abanikanda is. I mean, this guy had a tremendous training camp. Was going to be one of the top speed guys in this team. He can't even get on the active roster. What is going on here? And it's just that lack of creativity, sometimes even lack of reliance on trying to run the football and trying to throw the ball, muscle the ball all over the field. I just don't get it. And the Jets found themselves in a big hole last week, falling behind 14-0 almost immediately to the LA Chargers, and they never recovered. They got to find a way to be more consistent on the offensive side of the ball. Now, that said, if the Jets and if Zach Wilson is going to continue to struggle, the Jets have no choice but to make a change at quarterback because he has looked timid in the pocket. He's, at times, still making a lot of rookie mistakes, holding on to the ball too long, making those same mistakes we saw last year. And that Jet offense over the last 2 weeks, very reminiscent of what we saw in that game against the Patriots just last year. So I asked the Jets, what's the difference between last year and now? Last year at this time, we had a horrible Patriot game, and yes, Zach Wilson didn't take any responsibility, showed immaturity at that time. The Jets were willing to make that move to Mike White. What is the issue now? Is it because that there's a thought that Aaron Rodgers could come back? I understand that. But if Trevor Siemian or Tim Boyle come in and, let's say, light up the room for a couple of games, that helps you get to a potential situation where you can bring back Aaron Rodgers, I would think, for a potential playoff run. So be willing to make the change, Jets. Be willing to go out there and shake this thing up just a little bit and get this offense rolling again. Because it can't all be on this defense to go out there and pitch your shutout virtually every single week. And that game Monday night was a perfect example of that. Giving up the special teams touchdown, you fall behind 7-0, and the defense did its job. They held the Chargers' offense to 13 points. Justin Herbert had one of the worst games passing of his season, of his career. But the offense just can't seem to get going for the Jets. And again, as I said, the defense can't bail this team out every single week. It just can't, especially if it's going to have a chance to get to the playoffs. So that's where the Jets are right now. We're getting ready for Las Vegas, folks, as the Jets are going to take on the Raiders in what's going to be a crazy game. And from what I understand, there's going to be a lot of Jet fans in the building. So I promised you an unboxing, kind of an unboxing video, so let's do it, folks. Let's see what's in this thing right now. So we'll see. I mean, again, the Jets have to, get serious here, make some changes if they can to get this offense rolling again. And it's nothing against Zach. Look, he's shown maturity. Totally understand that, but we want to see this offense get rolling again. I want to see this offense get rolling again big time. So, oh boy, this is going to be nice. I don't know if I should put this under the tree or not. Maybe I should. I probably will. But here it is anyway. So here is your unboxing video, folks. Let's see what we got going here. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. There we go, folks. There we go. Brees Hall. Well, only good now. There you go. So we'll see how this thing rakes out, folks. Thanks for tuning in and listening. We'll see you in Las Vegas.